I just want to clarify my position this evening. As an elected board member, I don't take lightly the responsibility to put a ballot question in front of the voters in our community. In order for me to be supportive of this question, as one voting member, I need to know the following things: that this request is a need and not a want. That has clearly been demonstrated over and over again by presentations that we've seen and by budgets that we've seen over the years, not just in the past 6 months. Also, I think it's important to understand that there's fiscal responsibility in the district. That clearly has been demonstrated. $36 million in general fund savings over the last 10 years, due in large part to the sacrifice and dedication of our staff and our employees, but also some tough decisions that this board has had to make. So fiscal responsibility, that threshold question has been met. The third one is a very important one, and that is to maintain the quality of our education in this district. We run the risk, if this ballot question is not put in front of the voters, and if it is not passed, we run the risk of making and having very difficult decisions in front of this board. And those decisions are choosing having kids have an elective course versus a repaired roof. We run the risk of having capital improvements being done by general fund dollars, by taking money out of the classroom. That is a risky proposition for the voters, for this community. Schools, fire, and police are very important entities to any strong community. And so that is one of the key reasons of why I'm supportive of putting this as a ballot question. As a voter, why I will be voting for this if this passes this evening. 3 reasons. I look at this from a perspective as a taxpayer. Anytime I'm asked as a voter to approve taxes, whether it's to the local community or to the state or to a school district, I ask myself the question, number one, are they fiscally responsible? And I've already answered that question, $36 million in savings that this school district has provided, showing that it stretches its dollars as far as they can go. Also, I look at the question of how well have we done with the bond in the past, the Building Site and Sinking Fund. We have provided $9.4 million in savings through refinancing our bonds in the past. That is fiscal responsibility at its best. And so I look at those key questions, and also I look at the bond rating of this district, Standards & Poor's AA-. So one of the highest in Oakland County and one of the highest in the state of Michigan. It's a real independent third-party validation of this district's prudent spending. So those questions as a taxpayer are the reasons, when I wear my taxpayer hat, why I will be voting for this bond. As a homeowner, it is widely held and proven and validated that good schools bring good communities and help out home values in a district. That is widely held belief across the state of Michigan and across the country. It is important for us to have good school districts to maintain property values. And the third thing, as a parent of this district, I want to make sure that we're inspiring and building students and futures one student at a time. We cannot do that when kids aren't inspired to the buildings that they're going to, and they're going to buildings that are having a difficult time building their futures. So for those reasons is why I will vote yes to put this in front of the voters. And if this goes to a ballot initiative, well, I'll be voting yes for that as well. Thank you.